Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Uncle Bawrin. This is Stalker Road to 1000 Days, episode 67. And we are currently going to be making our way to the Forsaken airfield and awaiting the Aurora. Again, it seems like I'm waiting for Auroras a lot in my gameplays. But it is what it is. Alright. We're heavy as all can be. All right. Yeah. So thanks for coming today, guys, and hanging out and chilling, and appreciate the company. You know. All right. Hang on a sec while I gotta move my mic a little bit. There we go. Oh no, not cabin fever. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we got 20 cattails. I got a couple foods. I'll take them with me. We're not terribly heavy, but we're heavy. I really don't. I can leave that. Even though I wanted to read it. No, I already read that. That's right. So we'll just leave that there. Okay, we are currently on day number 155. Our skills are, as you see them, carcass harvesting 5, cooking 5, fire starting 5. Rifle's about to pop 5. Revolver is 5. We need mending as 4.5. That's always the last. Archery's down a little bit. I've been using it a ton in this run, but I am using it. Plus reading books. Ice fishing, we'll work on that later for sure. We're doing a lot of fishing once we get the trader stuff kicked up. As far as that's concerned, I currently have these in tow. Waiting for the pemmican to pop, and I'll grab that. Yeah, so let's just head out. We're a little bit heavy, but actually don't do them. We'll leave these 2 books right on the ground here. I don't need them. Let's check it here. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. What are we doing on feathers? Oh, good. Golly me, man. Yeah, we'll just leave those. I mean, it's pretty bad when you have so many feathers, they're actually heavy. I should be stashing some of this stuff, but I'll worry about that later. There really isn't a whole lot to bunker. There's some canned hams and corn, and technical block will be there, and yada yada. But I figure if we're going to be doing a road to 1000, we're going to, so I grab a feather anyway. We're going to, we'll have time to get this whole chain done. And there's that one little thing in Sundered Pass I didn't find in my last playthrough. I got to get some foreman's house or something. So I got to kind of scour that lower half, I think, the lower shelf a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see. You know, we got 1000 days to go, guys, so it's going to be a long series. Didn't want to have to deal with them again, so we'll just pop them in your ass. Take that, you asshole. All right. You know, I've been going on other people's channels a lot lately. And I've been noticing that my mouth is pretty freaking docile compared to some of these guys. Why he didn't bite me is beyond me, but he's injured, so he won't be back. Man, the wolves. One thing about Stalker you can rely on, guys. Constant flow of those dickheads. Interloper, it's kind of like a break to me. Like wolf-wise. Yeah, they're vicious. They do a lot more damage, but there's not near as many of them. I was reading some comment strings. I like to read comments. I'm a comment whore. And anyway, I was reading some comments in some of the playthroughs I've been watching lately. And some of the comments are funny. You know, people saying, oh, there's too many wolves and Stalker and yada yada. And you know, I don't know, man. I think I don't know how I really feel about that. I don't think there's too many. When you're first starting off, you know, like it's like Interloper. You know, once you get your footing, kind of, you know, it's easy. It's not easier, but you know what I mean? Like once you're geared up and you got a bow and you got your tools and stuff and you're starting to collect hides and all that. I don't like this turd. Wow, he can run through there, guys. Haha, I did not know that. Dumbass. Yeah, but anyway, it gets you know, you can breathe a little bit, right? Same thing with Stalker, kind of when you first starting out. That's why I head right for the summit. If you're gonna play Stalker, man, start yourself in Timberwolf. Get your ass to the summit, get the backpack, and you're good to go, man. And then the world is your oyster. You heard me correctly. That was my New York accent there for y'all. Kind of been muted over the years. Living in Florida 16 years kind of helped. That's where I picked up that y'all shit. Because I'm a northerner. I'm a northerner. I'm from the northeast. You know? But anyway. Oh, yeah. You stay over there, man. I will fucking beat your ass, dude. Don't even start your shit today. I ain't in the mood, man. I shouldn't be doing this right now. It's hotter than hell out, and this is just going to overheat this inside room, so I might have to shut this down after I'm done recording this episode today and get my wife's laptop out. It's only a 45-watt power supply, and it's just a standalone little laptop it's a Dell Inspiron 1500 Windows 10 version. She was able to play World of Warcraft and other games on it, so she was happy with it. I mean, it's a good, decent little entry-level gaming Dell laptop, and you know, we didn't have a whole ton of money, so I got one, she got one, and she was happy, and I was happy, and I still have it, obviously. It's my wife's, and it's going nowhere. And I'll just plop it on my desk here, connect my mouse to it, and I'll just watch YouTube vids for a bit, because it's going to be nasty. We've got another heat advisor. This is day, like, 4 or 5. It's up, feels like 108 right now. It's ridiculous. Gonna rain, which is only gonna add to the humidity. I got my humidifier running, so I'm sitting at a nice 59% humidity in here, which is nice. Woke up this morning, man, it was 80% humidity in here, and everything was kind of damp, and I don't like that too much, especially with my laptop here. I'm gonna have to start maybe just contemplating leaving this damn thing on at night if it's gonna be that humid, because yeah, I don't need innards of my laptop getting wet. Any of my electronics, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, man. There's no insulation in this place, so I got my lantern out in case I need it, but as you can see, I can see just fine. I apologize for the darkness, guys. I'm conserving on fuel. I'll only use it if I need to, or if I think it's, when I look at my OBS monitor, if it's you know, if I think it's too dark, I'll turn something on for you guys. This isn't too bad. I think you guys can handle it. You're a mature people, you know? That's why I love y'all, man. Y'all funny. Alright, look at this. Got a nice pair of work boots.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I already checked all this stuff. Yeah. What's in there? Oh. That explains a lot. Alright. Go ahead and munch on some more wolf. The other white meat. We're gonna have to do some hunting when we get there. We got the bow. We got plenty of arrows. I'm doing better on my stalker run for arrows than I am my interloper run. It says a lot. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Now, I know there's a way you can go up that upper one up there, guys, but it's a pain in the ass. And I'll just go this way, okay? I had somebody leave a comment. You know, you can go up that and shortcut that. I do know that. I really do. And I just don't, because I don't know. I don't mind walking. You know, I could get some rabbits maybe along the way here. A few calories from when we get to the railroad station. Plus, I got thwart this cabin fever. All right, cool. A little bit trickier where we're headed to thwart it off, but it'll be all right. Now, generally, I'd probably be all over that deer. Because I am at pistols 5, man. I'd easily be able to take that down. You know, I think I might. Let's grab a couple steaks. Nah, a little shit saw me. Oh, he stopped, and then I popped back up, and he ran again. That's all right. Could have hit it with the arrow, too, but... You know, I want to take a Hail Mary shot at this guy. We're in a nice flat spot. Let's do it, guys. Let's see if Uncle Bawrin can't long distance shoot a deer. A little baby deer. What a dick, man. Hold still, fool. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Nah, he's just gonna pull that shit in any video game when, and I know this from doing coding way back in the day. When things move, they don't necessarily register correctly. And that's why you get that sometimes where you can pop something right in the head when it's running and it doesn't do shit. So y'all know, it's a thing, you know? So, I'm not gonna bother with that. I don't need any of that shit. Alright, let's go through here. I don't really need anything over there, to be honest with you. Almost looks like iron ore or something. Hey, wouldn't that have been cool though if they the devs put ores and stuff in these caves? Of course, they'd have to ungimp the bullshit carry capacity this game has. I disagree with games that are loot heavy that gimp your stamina, or I mean your carry capacity. Yeah, I know you can increase it. You can do better with your management. I get it, but one of the games that I was working on way back in the day was Vampire the Masquerade, very early versions. And anyway, we did the best we could to be fair about a lot of things, although when you have several people, you know, with opinions, things don't always go your way, you know. Let's just leave it at that. And I just did that was a freelance thing, really. It was members of the team at the time would send me certain shit, and I would just you know, whatever they wanted, you know, this function, that function, whatever. I was, you know, doing C++, and you know, I was really good at database stuff, SQL, shit like that. JavaScript, PHP, of course, HTML, XML, all those. CSS, I did a lot of shit for that. I also did, you know, laying out themes and doing graphics. I had Jask Paint Shop, Adobe Photoshop, all kinds of shit back in the day. Plus my software for C++. Way back in the day, I wouldn't even be able to remember even remotely. I mean, I'm sure it would come back to me if I really wanted to, but I don't have no interest in ever doing that shit again, guys. That was like the early 90s. Well, mid 90s, actually. Probably 96, 97. And I had taken some courses on C++. I was in college for criminal justice, but they had a computer lab there, and they had a course for learning, you know, gaming stuff. So I took it and was learning C++, and I kind of got fond of a lot of stuff. And so I was doing a lot of freelance web design back then, because there wasn't point and click websites like now. You actually had to hire somebody to do it for you when I first started doing websites. And so I made a decent amount of money doing web design, plus, you know, plug and play computers. I was building computers for people, because you had to know DOS, and you know, 5 1/4 floppies were real back in the day. And of course they got smaller. You know, I mean, my first computer, I actually, if you ever seen the movie War Games from the 80s with Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy, You'd know what I'm talking about with the modem. You literally took the handset to your phone, you know, the old school phone with a really long cord that hung on your wall usually, or sometimes it can be standalones. And you just pop that on the modem and, you know, old school shit. I had one of those setups, the Commodore setups, and I was a nerd from a young age. Can't help it, guys. I don't do that shit no more. Web design. I'm working on my own website. I told you guys quite some time ago, but I just don't have the time, guys. I'm being honest. I just don't. You know, I like to relax and I like my me time. So if I have to do, and there's a lot more to doing this than I think a lot of people realize. So I want to see something actually. I want to see. This should be outdoor time, right? I mean, I've never really checked. I like to double check that. Okay, so we got indoors, outdoors. Yep. It's outdoor. Cool. Well, maybe we'll just chill here. We'll throw some shit in here, lighten up, go see if we can't get some food. I don't know why I'm carrying these things around. They're heavy. God, I got better stuff on this run than I do my interloper. It's sad. All right, it should be good enough. Maybe I'll toss a couple of these tools I don't need on me in here too. Like that. Let's go do some hunting real quick around the little nook here. Looks like the weather might turn. But we'll be able to throw it off our cabin fever, maybe get some calories. Maybe a wolf down here, I don't know. I don't see nothing, I don't hear nothing either. I don't even see any rabbits. Yeah, I should probably be grabbing these. I am getting low on them. You all know how I like to get eaten. So, we'll err on the side of caution today. We will grab some old man's beards. Beard. We'll grab some beard, you know. Anyway, that's some beard. Oh, yeah, I got the beard. Alright. I don't see anything edible. Y'all see anything edible? I don't. Bastards. Well, my play clock's working again. Sweet. That little firmware thing seemed to have done the trick. So that's cool. Because it keeps freezing on me, and so I did a firmware for Razer Software's bullshit, and it's been okay since. So I can reset it and stuff. Oh, there's a button right there. Boom, 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 boom. One of these bullets feeling a little bit deadly.
Feels like night is coming.
Your ass is mine, bunny. Oh yeah, I told you, fool. Quit messing with Uncle Bawrin, mate.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You started it. I know. I said I wouldn't kill rabbits and stalker, but you guys got me turned into a murderous bastard, so I have to do it now. It's your fault. Alright. Ah, you fucker. Never. I know better, man. It's alright. Boy. I ain't worried about ammo. We'll make ammo anytime we need it. Hey. You know, come to think of it. Let's see here. Statistics. Black Rock. We spent some time, man. I don't know if I did the the mine there, though, or the underneath of the... No, me, I didn't. Dates of transfer pass. 0. Oh, I must have bugged right through there or something. No, there's no way. Sometimes I think this game is full of shit. Anyway. Oh, yeah. No call, you cheap sons of bitches. What's up with that, man? What's up with that, fool? Well, we're heading toward almost 2 o'clock, and it's 82 in here, so... I'm gonna have to shut this down after and hope I can get it to cool down in here some, because it is hot out there. I ain't got no relief in sight till, I guess, overnight Saturday. Today's Friday. So... You know... There's that. I don't mind chilling here. It's outside time. I always like to check these. I mean, it's pretty obvious it would be, but I've thought I've been in places in this game before where I thought I was outside, like the porch, for example, at the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. When I was first playing, I figured it was outside because I was outside, right? Well, no, it's not. It's indoor. So I ended up screwing myself. So I check now. It's the way it is. All right, I'm gonna grab this shit now, or I'll forget it. You guys know I'll forget it, so I'm gonna grab it now. All right. I'll make up some water and shit, and we'll harvest up these rabbits. And I don't need the hides because I don't have any rabbit craftables, so we're good there. What I'll do is I'll just leave them here, come back through or whatever. And I usually try to stop here, but go ahead and fill up on that. I could just leave the rabbit carcasses outside. Let them do whatever they're going to do. All right, hang on. If you hear me grabbing this. All right, cool. My dogs are being good little boys. Well, they should be. They're in a food coma because I gave them, let's see. They had some leftover steak with gravy. A little bit of mashed potatoes with carrots. And I gave them some leftover roast beef that I had to... for sandwiches that was left in the fridge. So... So they ate like little kings today. Yeah, you gotta go through your food, you know. All right. Cool. I know I shouldn't really technically be leaving that on the floor like that either. It does degrade it quicker. Gotta get better with that. It's one of those things, you know? All right, let's cook us some wabbit. Let's cook us some wabbit. We're gonna be doing a lot of hunting on the fly because, you know, make it nice and warm in here. Let's see, I got one pot. I don't have a skillet, do I? No, I don't think so. All right, cool. Well, we'll just do the one rabbit here. Yeah, it's gonna have to go that way. Seriously? Let's eat it. Look how full we're not getting. Oh. All right. Another 2-minute one. Oh yeah, boo, boo. I got plenty of time. Plus we got outdoor clock for the fire here.
So tired.
Oh, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Big old long fat fingers. All right, cool. Delicious. Since they redid the graphics on these, man, they've been a pain in the ass. This bedroll in particular, compared to the regular one's a pain in the ass. So, I got plenty of stuff. We're good. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of my coal in here. I'll do is I'll sleep and then we'll get up and see what the temperature's doing. I should be okay with this and my warmth bonus, to be honest with you. I mean, we're sitting at 63 and this thing's got 12. Needs a little repairing. It's not terrible, but let's go ahead and I gotta pass. Actually, I'm gonna pass some time. Maybe I'll add 1 or 2 more lumps on there. Too early. I'd like to be straight up on Stalker for sleeping. Interloper, I like it to be about 2 o'clock ish with the moon. That'll work. Go ahead and sleep for 7. All right. Nice and warm. Getting rid of the cabin fever. All right.
Surrounded by snow.
Get rid of that
Nothing to
tidbit.
drink.
Eat up some wabbit. Mm-hmm. Sleep for 4 more hours. At least my drink's cold. Cool. All right, you guys hang out here, okay? You can stay right there. All right, you guard the doorway. You don't let anybody in here, dudes. If I find out, I'm telling you, man, I will bust your ass, man. Don't make me do it, man. All right. Here, you're gonna have something too, man. There, they're dead, dudes. I just made sure of it. They're going nowhere. All right. We'll do a pump and dump at the, I'll stash a bunch of stuff and transfer pass, but you guys remember what happened last time I did that. I ended up leaving my pot and all kinds of shit back here. Couldn't remember where the hell it was, and one of you all had to tell me where it was. That's funny. Can't remember who told me, but one of you guys told me where it was. Got another bun. This one's moving though, so it'll be a little bit harder to hit than those last 2, you know? Alright. I'm like Clint Eastwood with this fucking pistol, guys. My favorite pistol. And once you hit pistols 5, it's with this thing, it's deadly as all can be. Really enjoy this pistol. And I don't like the looks of the God, why can't I think of the rifle? The one you find in Ash Canyon. The Curator's rifle. I don't like the way it looks, but man, is it a sweet-ass weapon to have. But once I get the bunker rifle from the trader, which I will eventually, especially a 1,000-day run, trust me. I carry that. It degrades 10% per shot, but it only weighs like, I think 3 point something pounds. It's ridiculous. It's super light. So then you can carry around your rifle with you, you know. You just got to repair it more. And if you get to a point in that, you know, where you're needing whetstones, it's no big deal. Just take some metal to the frickin' forge and bleak or black rock or whatever and repair your shit there. Try not to use the rifle anyway, unless it's a bear or moose. All right. I'll go ahead and burn one of these up. Save on fuel. It's a long ass trip here. It really is. I don't mind. Plus I'm a tad heavy with the rabbit in tow and all that. So our ass is dragging a little. It's all right. Can't run, see? We be heavy and shit. Oh boy, how long? It's not gonna take long. I'll just grab this off him. We'll let the candle burn. I'll drop the carcass. There, the flare. You know what I'm at. You guys know what I'm at, man. Yeah, I can run. Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to do too much organization of stuff too, because every time I leave shit behind I end up regretting it. So it's starting to become like the long dark hoarder, which is fine. That's to have and not need, right? The need, not have, you know how it goes. And no, I didn't get it from that stupid fucking commercial. I've been saying that shit since the 80s. As a Boy Scout, you know what I mean? What was the motto? Be prepared, my friends. Be prepared, man. You know, the whole Boy Scout honor. I'm a honor. I'll do my duty. Do my best. Do my duty. To God, my country. Blah, blah, blah. Every year we had this event after Cub Scouts. When I got into the Boy Scouts, they had this event where, sorry if you heard, that's my phone, where the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts would get together in this big, like, open field. It was called, Hancock Shaker Village back then. And we would do overnights, and, you know, we would all, you know, the Boy Scouts one side, Girl Scouts on the other side of the field, that type of thing. They had to keep us separate, you know. But anyway,
If I can drop any of this gear.
you know, and we would get together and have, you know, campfires and all that stuff. It was super cool. It's better than being in the streets and being a punk. Met a lot of cool people way back in the day. I miss a lot of them, actually. I think of them a lot. And then I was in a marching drum and bugle corps, competitive corps. It was just a Class C corps. But, you know, because we were young and we were part of a church. And, that was cool, man. I left pissed off. There's a shocker, huh? Buried my baritone horn in the grass. I told the new drum corps master at that time to go fuck himself, pretty much. Like 15 at that time. Guy was a real douche. Crashed all what we worked for, and collectively a lot of us actually left. It wasn't just me that day. 7, 8 of us decided we weren't going back. The guy was just a real mean-spirited ass who just sucked our souls out, and I couldn't deal with it. I mean, as kids, we worked hard. You don't need some guy, you know, berating you and it wasn't me that he was berating. It was another member of the corps, and I flipped. And I just had enough, and yeah. You know, it's one thing my old man taught me when I was young was to be stand up, and my old man actually told that dude off because my old man was involved with the drum corps at one point. Oh, excuse me, guys. That was a sneak attack burp there. Oh, God. Bastards. Yeah, I forgot to turn my phone on mute. It's all right. I got it sitting right here next to me. I just declined it. I don't even know who it was. I'll check my log after. It's important. I'll call back. Man, it feels like I'm crawling. I got a headwind. I hate headwinds, man. I apologize, guys. Nothing I can do about the fact the wind is directly in my pie hole at the moment. I don't really have any terrain I can block it with either because it's coming straight at me down a... Well, you can see. Normally I'll try to hug a wall or something if I can to lighten the pain a little bit, but that's all right. Oh. Oh. Hard to see, but I got his little ass. Hey. You know? I don't think I've ever remember seeing one of them right here. Oh, well, it's no more. It's just him. Well, that's all right. We'll eat him. He's edible. Plus, he's got feathers. I hear more. Huh. All right. Well, whatever. All right. Oh my God, this is painful. I apologize, guys. You know, I will figure out editing someday. Just not right now. Not with the heat. Once I get things straightened out, I gotta get straightened out with my truck. I'm gonna get this place tore apart and get this floor done at least so I can organize this place somewhat into a usable, non-cluttered space. I'm actually contemplating in a storage unit just because I can't take the clutter in here, man. It's driving me absolutely nuts. You guys saw that one video. It's just... And that's what you saw. Not, you know, the two end rooms are complete. Well, the one's full to the ceiling. And I got to get, you know, I got stuff where I sleep at nights and they're just stacked along the sides of the bed and stuff. So I got to get that taken care of as well. There's one relatively close to here. There's a couple actually. It's like 10, 12 miles. Not too bad. Just stash some stuff in there. I don't like to have another monthly expense, but if it'll save some sanity, I think it's worth it, right? Besides, I don't need a huge one. Once I condense things in the oats, I'm thinking, you know, a smaller, just little small units, fine. Finally, fuck, man. Look, it left me some food. That was awful nice of me. Alright. Let's harvest up this turd. God, I love carcass harvesting 5, man. hour and 46, not like ridiculous 4 hours. So early on, it's painful harvesting these things. Totally worth it, though. You know? All right, sweet. Our cabin fever's gone. For the moment, anyway. Oh, shit, man. Say, man. You stay here. I'll put you over by the fireplace. Oh, doesn't want to go there. Get right. Put it here. I'll make it pretty. I ain't gonna let me make it pretty. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough, man. Put that there on the shelf. Yeah, I hate how you can't clean this place up. Check it out. I already cleaned it last, but it doesn't get rid of all the shit. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not, you know, not a game ender or anything like that. Hell, the other suitcases. Oh, they're up there. Duh. Holy shit. Wow. Just so happen to need one of those. I really shouldn't be leaving this here, though. God, I'm gonna have to make a note. Let's see here. This thing is goofy. If you click it wrong, it does what you just saw it do. All right. I'm gonna try to repair that accident. How much cloth do I got on me? Got 4. Yeah, cloth is a little bit of a pain in the ass to come by too over at sake. And well, not when you first get there. I probably got a whole bunch of cloth around the either above the stairs or downstairs where the forge is. Normally, I would just try to carry on. What I'm going to do is, just so it's less confusing for my old ass self, I'll put these here, which will tell me, just because I know my play style, that I have stash stuff here. So let's do this. Make it nice and pretty. Just like Miss Survival. I know I said before I wasn't gonna, but I don't know. I watched Cage 848 and a few other players pick up on the newer updates and stuff. I don't know what I think of it still. I'd have to log it in and see. The last time I played it, it was just so horrifically bad. I just uninstalled it. It wasn't even playable. It was just, and I wasn't the only one. Everybody was pissed. Everybody. It's like a general consensus. Okay, that's how bad he did with it, and he should have never released that patch. That whole thing was just a giant train wreck waiting to happen. Should have left it the hell alone and waited till it was way more polished than that. And I get it, small team. I think it's just 1 or 2 dudes actually. Can't remember the story behind the development of that game. It's been so long since I actually cared about even looking into it, because that was how long it's been since I played Miss Survival, but I did love the game right up until he trashed it. So, not a big zombie fan, but that was a cool game. So if you're looking for something different to do and you haven't tried it, it's, you know, give it a try, guys. You know, what the hell. I don't get nothing. I'm not sponsoring it, really. Why do I have that on me? That's just stupid. I didn't even see that earlier, and I was looking for things too. That's how blind I can be sometimes. That's all right. That's all right. We'll be all right. Okay, we got 11, so I can repair this now. Yeah, see, it needs it. Wait a minute, I got a regular bedroll on me. Wow, man, seriously, that's how blind I can be. I didn't even notice that. That's 10 cloth right there. I'd harvest that up. I got time. All right. Crazy man. That's what I am sometimes, I swear. All right. Yeah, okay. That's all equipped. How I overlooked the bedroll on a frickin' expedition park is beyond me, because that's going to have to make the long trek back along with this. And since I get this cloth, I'm going to go ahead and try to repair that so it doesn't, like, get ruined sitting in the suitcase. I'll just put it back. I just harvested it, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Did you guys see me just do that? Okay. If you read the channel description, you'll clearly see it says boneheaded shit. And that was a boneheaded thing to do. And because I was looking away at my other monitor, when I looked over in the corner of my eye, I could have sworn it said harvesting. And obviously it did. I harvest. So welcome to the channel if you're new here. This is what Uncle Bawrin does. He harvests useful shit like a cowwick and sweater. Aye? Sorry, I got more. I think I got one or two more at the camp office. Hey, man. You stay in there, man. I don't even trust myself around you right now, all right? Damn, man. All right, I gotta lighten this shit up before we go. I don't really need these on me. I'll put that in there. That case I need to repair. I don't technically need the hacksaw. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep it with me. Take that one of those because I used one. Oh man, I'm a bonehead sometimes. I'm gonna leave this shit here. Take two with me just in case shit hits the fan or something. Can't stick these in there, they'll delete. That can go in there. I stick 6 of those in there. I don't plan on getting eaten too much, so I can stick this in there for now. Not that it weighs anything, but it all adds up, right? Okay. Did I leave any wood outside? I can burn these books. Pretty sure I grabbed that coal that was over there the last time we came through. Go check again, though. Could bust down these pallets right here if I need to. Let's check the condition of my tools. That's good. Knife needs some fixing for sure. Yeah, I knew I grabbed this coal. One piece of metal. I'm going to grab it. All right, let's bust these down. All right, I got plenty of wood to cook.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Man, the wildlife sounds so realistic in this game. All right. Go. All right, let's do it up. Do it to it, mama, do it. Oh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Can you feel it?
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, come on, little fire. We ain't got all day. Daddy's hungry, man. All right. Got a full belly now. Don't harvest it again, dummy. All right, cool. I like to try to keep that tip top. I'll pass some time. Go ahead and sleep. Do one pot while we sleep for 2 hours. I'll pick it up, the water in the pot, and I'll sleep for 8, and you should be good. All right, guys, this is saving right here. It's about 50 minutes in plus. So I'm going to go ahead and call this episode right here. And I appreciate you guys coming along. And if you want to see what happens next, subscribe to the channel, guys. You know, it's all it takes. And don't leave me a comment, a thumbs up, even if it's just to say, hey, yo, fool, what are you doing? Whatever. And I will catch you guys next episode. Take care, buddy.